Hi guys, and welcome once again to my channel. If you have been here and if you haven't, it is so very kind of you to pass by. Today I thought I would show you a few ideas for toddler snacks, and I just want to put out a little disclaimer that some of these foods are considered choking hazards, so I just advise you to offer them to your kids at your own risk. You know them better than I do. I know Sophia is good with all of these, so if you want to see what I make for her, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with this little crispy, like rice. What are these called? Rice Krispies. That's exactly what they're called. These are from Annie's, so the ingredients are a little bit better than like the ones that we grew up with. And I'm just using these like new cutters that I got on Amazon. They're super cute and they just make food a little bit more fun. Not that Sophia needs it; she eats literally anything, but they are so fun and so cute, and she loves just like recognizing all the shapes. And then with like these scraps, I just cut out a few like butterflies, and then I'm chopping some strawberries for her. And then for these, I'll be using some star cutters. These come in like different sizes, so you'll see me using like the bigger stars later. Also, don't worry, any food scraps that don't make it into her plates will make it into mine. We don't waste food around here. And by the way, the first two snacks that I offer her, you'll see that I didn't record me like placing the food in her plate. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's like the best part, honestly. It's just like plating, I guess. But by the third day, I realized what I was doing, and then you'll see me plating the snacks later on. I will also be adding a little pickle and half a cheesesteak to her snack. Circular foods or round foods still freak me out. She is still very small, so I just still like to chop those for her. I mean, I still like to chop most of her food. But yeah, they just freak me out that she may choke on them. And yeah, that is the end of this snack on day one. On day two, I think I was inspired by like a sandwich or something, so I'm just chopping some ham and cheese with the bigger star cutter. And then on these little what are these called, like cupcake liners, but these are reusable, they're like silicone. On these I'll be putting some of these like baby cheese paws. I get these at Aldi. They're really good. Aldi has great snacks for kids, very healthy. We get her juice boxes over there as well. They have like zero sugar, organic, so good, and super affordable as well. And these little yogurt bites are also from Aldi, although you can get these at like Target, Walmart. A bunch of brands have them, but again, I just like that Aldi has such great options that are affordable. And lastly, I'll just be peeling and separating this tangerine for her. Fun fact, or I don't know, strange fact, I only like the Halo ones or the cuties. I don't know what it is about like the store brand or something, but they are bitter to me. I don't know. But those two are like sweet and delicious. So yeah, this is the end of day two. I know day three is starting super similar to day two because we have the ham and cheese again, but I had these slices of like salami and pepperoni in my fridge because of another recipe that I had been working on, and I was just inspired to create like a little mini cheese board with this. And then I just thought I would cut the cold cuts with this little round thing so they look like tiny little cold cuts, if you know what I mean. I don't know, they just ended up looking so cute, and I think this probably was like my favorite snack day, like creatively speaking, because it just looked so cute. So yeah, I'm just cutting the cold cuts, and like I said, don't worry about the scraps, I eat those. And then as you can see right here, they just look so cute and so small, just round and perfect. And then I will also be serving for her some dry apricots. I love dry fruits and dry freeze fruits, to have them around for her because it is such a great way to have fruit all the time that's not going bad, if you know what I mean. And also, most of them have no sugar added. When you are buying them, just make sure that they don't have any sugar, especially the freeze dried stuff never has any sugar, but the dry one, sometimes they add it. I don't even know why. I think it tastes disgusting that way. And then I'm also adding some olives. I know foods like olives and pickles, they tend to be a little picky eaters tend to be a little on the fence about them, but just try to offer one new thing to them. Like, don't just serve a plate of stuff that they have never eaten, like a bunch of things. Just if you offer one new thing, they are more willing to try it. So yeah, I think that's what I've done with Sophia, and she just eats pretty much anything. And then lastly, I'm just adding some gluten-free pretzels to her little cheese board, and I just think it ended up looking so cute. And that is the end of day 3. Just wanted to add a little side note right here. The reason why these pretzels are gluten-free is because I eat them as well, and I am trying to eat more gluten-free. I'm not trying to like force a lifestyle or a diet on her. She eats anything. I have no problem with food. I don't even eat gluten-free 100% of the time, but yeah, that is the reason why these are gluten-free, just because we all eat them, not just her. On day 4, I will be serving her a rice cake. We love those around here. I buy them in caramel and cheddar. Today it is clearly caramel, and I am topping that off with some peanut butter, which has no sugar, no salt, no oil. It's just plain peanuts. It is yummy. If you wanted to sweeten it, you could add some honey on it, which I actually should have done, but I wasn't thinking about it at the moment. And then on top of that, I will be sprinkling some chia seeds. Chia seeds have no flavor at all, but they are so good for your digestive health. And since they have no flavor, they're just really easy to sneak into foods, smoothies, all of that stuff. And that's why I'm doing that right here on top of this. And then next to this, I'll just be serving her some freeze-dried apples. I get these at Walmart. As you can see, they are great value, but the only ingredient is just apples, no sugar, nothing, and they are delicious, and she loves them. And yeah, this is the end of day, what is it, 4? Yeah, day 4. On day 5, we have some good old cheddar bunnies, which she loves, and I only serve her half a bag. And cue the oh no song. I was going to give her applesauce, and I realized it had gone bad. It smelled disgusting and wasn't even expired. I don't know what happened, but then I paused to clear the plate, and then I forgot to record again. But I just gave her some coconut chips. These are from Target. They're so yummy. Some carrots, and these are shredded, so they're just easier for her to eat. And then I just put some raisins and also some ranch for her to dip in, because she loves dipping lately. Very quickly, on this day I wasn't home, so my husband served her snack. He just did these brownies from Nature's Bakery, which we love, some peanuts and some cranberries. And the very last day, I think we were all home, and it was Sunday or Saturday or something like that. So I just made some popcorn for everyone, and I served Sophia some popcorn, some strawberries, and a few mini chocolate chips that I have, I think, since the holidays, that I made a cocoa bar. It's never a good idea to just deprive your kids of sweets, because eventually they're going to have their own lives, make their own decisions, and they will just end up overeating these things. So it's just always good to offer them a little something. Then they'll just think it's super normal, and they won't just like indulge in it all the time, you know what I mean? And then side note, I know popcorn might be a choking hazard. I just make sure I like really look through it. And again, we eat with her, and she has never had an issue. I know it could still happen, but you know, we know her, and you know your kids better. So that is going to be it for this day 7, and also for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye. You like it? Is it yummy? The chocolate? Yeah.